That was my first thought too when I saw you. I was like,
wait, what is this?
oh, wow. Obviously, when I first met Gabby, we had that moment, but then I was like, wow, he's a real one, because I was real messy. That was a humbling moment when I was over the sink and handed Gabby my entire wig. The toilet, first night I ever met him, first night ever going out to any of the clubs here in Los Angeles. Literally profusely throwing up into
I was like, let me
toilet.
go in there.
And at first she was so nice, like holding my hair back, like not trying to clock me. And then I was just like, we just took the whole thing off and she was just holding the wig. And that was that moment. So I was like, okay, live for her. When I first met James, I remember meeting you at BeautyCon. Like Gabby said, you had a lot of energy. And I was just like, oh my God, he's like so like, just like, obviously known to be a lot too. So I was like, okay, like we're cool, like whatever. And then I think it's because I knew, to be honest, I've been working on it more and more, but I feel like it's sometimes hard because I feel like I'm actually kind of like introverted a little bit. Like
with new people?
With new people, but I feel like actually, in actuality, I know no one's ever gonna believe me, but I feel like I'm actually introverted. I'm actually kind of awkward and like shy, and especially back then too, like I was just more shy.
Yeah.
So, you know, and it's more so of a concern of myself, not really the other person. It's like I don't want the person to clock me, or I don't want the person to like, you know, think of me weird. So it's just like, I don't know, it's a moment. Anyway, so I remember I met Sister, and the whole birthday thing happened, and it was weird. And then I feel like I don't know when we interacted next. Like we were following each other. Should we address that?
Go for it.
I just think that in that moment, I'm just very a protective friend, and I think that you know this now.
Yeah.
Like, but everyone knows, like if I'm a real friend with you, like I just get really protective, and I just like, I'm very outspoken. So in that moment, I took it upon myself to say something. And was at the right place or time or right way to go about it? Absolutely not. But I just felt like at that point, I was like, girl, excuse me. My sister was very sister shady. But in the end, I think what I've always loved is that we've been able to communicate and be like grown, even though we're not even that old, and just being able to just like move past it, you know?